Welcome to the State of the Class Address for February 24th and 2017. Yeah. This week we wrapped up Rome and we took our test. And this week we've checked into the Middle Ages, which happens to be between the fall of Rome and the Age of Exploration and the Renaissance. So we did some pre-test and a new tool I've never used before called Sutori to do like their pre-test. I think the kids enjoyed it. I'm not really sure. It was kind of fun. And they got to drag and basically get really into what the Middle Ages is without actually getting into it. So it's a lot of finding out stuff for your own, on their own, which was kind of cool. Kind of cool, and a little bit different process than I've ever done before. And it was with the new tool that I thought I'd check out. So we did. Also, in case you didn't know, ISTEP is beginning next week. There is no social studies ISTEP. But we did do some preparation for the essential vocab of knowing how to do ISTEP. And so while there's not a social studies test, we did do some things to help them prepare for knowing how to answer questions on the ISTEP, because it is a specific type of test that you have to know what they're wanting in order to give them what they want, so that, you know, it's that you just got to play the game. And so that's what we focused on in my class. There were some words that they had to look up to, specific words that would be in questions, not necessarily a vocab that you would do like a reading vocab or anything like that. And that's what we did. So we did 2 days of that, and we did 2 days of checking out new stuff about the Middle Ages. And we're going to get into that into the Middle Ages next week while they're kind of testing. So I'm not necessarily saying it's going to be a light week. But there will be testing going on, so we'll be doing most of the stuff in class, so there's not a lot of homework. Not that I give much anyway, but the main news that you probably need to know is that there will be a social studies retake test on Monday. But you have to get the request to retake form from me on Friday, and then you have to do the things that it tells you to do in order to even get the test on Monday. Because the first one, and I'll tell you the reason before this, is that the first one I gave you all the answers to. You had all the answers. You had the 3 questions to prepare for the essays. And if you didn't do well on those, that's probably because you didn't try. You didn't put a ton of effort in to study for those, especially for the matching and the vocab, because you already had all the answers. And so I need to know that you are really serious about your grade and really serious about improving your score. So that's why you have to do those things. And so make sure that you do them, because I will not give you a test without you doing all those things, because you have to prove that you know, proof is in the pudding, as we do our self-assessments. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Do something nice for someone. Have fun not if you get in trouble. And don't forget ISTEP stuff next week. See ya.